The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Some Pharisees came to Jesus and said, "Go away, leave this area because Herod wants to kill you." He replied, "Go and tell that fox, behold, I cast out demons, and I perform healings today and tomorrow. And on the third day I accomplish my purpose. Yet I must continue on my way today, tomorrow, and the following day, for it is impossible that a prophet should die outside of Jerusalem. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, you who kill the prophets and stone those sent to you. How many times I yearned to gather your children together as a hen gathers her brood under her wings, but you were unwilling. Behold, your house will be abandoned. But I tell you, you will not see me until the time comes when you say, 'Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord.'" The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Of course, we say that to Jesus. But I think it's also the invitation for us today. We have to ask ourselves, on what name that we come here? On what name that we do what we do every day? Today, the first reading is powerful reading. We don't have time to go through this. But one line in here that struck me a lot. Paul says to Ephesians people, "Put on the armor of God." Think about it. Put on the armor of God. And I'm asking myself, what armor am I wearing right now? What armor am I wearing right now? What armor are you wearing right now? You know, as you know that violence everywhere right now. I lived in Chicago for a few years, working south side and west side Chicago with a lot of violence is there. And one time I dreamt that a bullet went coming straight to my forehead, and I'd be able to see it, so I just avoided. And then I asked myself, what if the bullet comes from my back? I can't see it. But am I afraid of it? I said, no, I'm ready. A lot of times we put armor of all kinds of protection. Armor of fear, armor of money, armor of protection that we try to isolate ourselves from everyone. You know, a lot of times now we don't want to change. We don't want to watch news anymore. We are afraid of all the bad news coming right in front of our doors. We are afraid to come to the danger zone. Like here, people say, don't live in that 70805. That's a dangerous place. And then we say, it's dangerous everywhere now. It doesn't matter North Baton Rouge or East Baton Rouge or Baton Rouge or New Orleans or Chicago. It's everywhere. So how do we live our life so that we don't be afraid of so much? Otherwise, that we're afraid of everything. I'm reading a book right now called Spirituality of Man. Men today, particularly, they do everything for money. They work for money. They do everything for money. And so it's dangerous when you think about it. Jesus said that we cannot serve both God and mammon. There was a reason for it. Today, maybe we have to ask ourselves, am I living for money? Am I doing for money? Am I working for money? And a lot of times we operate on that kind of foundation of philosophy. So, on whom do I live my life? Hopefully, we'll be able to say, or somebody could say for us on the funeral day, blessed is he, or blessed is she who comes or who came to live in the name of the Lord.